Welcome back to the Chammy. Yeah. Free live energy updates. One question, one card for one subscription. If you're already subscribed to the channel, please like the live. I don't know why. I guess we'll just chill here for a minute and see if anybody shows up. Hey, Jean, how are you? Did you ever figure out what happened to your car? I'm hanging in there. Thanks for asking. Happy Thursday. Oh my God. Wow. Well, I had the same problem today at the supermarket, and I was like, so I don't know. It was just a miracle. We got it to start and got it back home. So in the morning, I've got to take Old Blue to AutoZone because that's the only place on the planet that has the digital machine that can do a diagnostic on it, so you can find out what's wrong with it. If it's not the alternator, it's probably the gas pump. If it's not the gas pump, maybe it just needs more gas. Hey, Jeremy, welcome back to the Chammy. He's good. He's listening to music. Hey, Jen, how are you? Jen, Jean, Jeremy. It's a room full of J's. I'm hanging in there, Jen. Thank you so much for asking. I was looking for something on my phone, and I just had a brain fart. I didn't remember what I was looking for. It was something important because I wanted to share it with the channel, but maybe it's not as important as I thought it was. So, but maybe it'll come back to me. What are you doing, you silly dog? Come here. Come here. Oh, I'm so glad you made it through. Sure, you can have an every step update. Oh, don't say that, Jeremy. Stop suppressing that on your subconscious. I do like the way you said that, though. It was very funny. What? You want a kiss? A cookie kiss? I know the cookies are over there, honey, but you can't have a cookie. You actually have to do something good to get a cookie. Okay, Spirit, what does Jeremy need to know right now about his life energy update for Jeremy, please, Spirit? I know she did you? It's just a silly dog. She tried to kill a hound today through the screen. It's the funniest stuff I've ever seen. Maybe you're feeling like distant from distant from, say, wanting to maybe be social, distant from kind of detaching from that which you want to manifest, maybe even in this star card, which is not a bad thing. I mean, it's like you're dipping your toes in something new, something that's refreshing, something that makes you feel, hopeful. This card's all about hope and faith. I mean, how does a starry night make you feel? Amazing. So that's pretty amazing energy that you're allowing into your vortex. Like, I know you've been like battered and bruised, but Spirit says you're doing a good job at working on achieving that strict mental diet. So just stay focused, putting yourself first. Yes, Jen, you've got the Lovers. So that's so interesting. It's time to decide what you want and get into the receiving that you've already got it. Spirit says. Jean, I bought a new battery this morning and changed it twice. Oh my goodness gracious, before you figured out it was the steering wheel. Hey, Akana, nice to see you again. How's your day been? Yeah, but sometimes, Jeremy, it's all about that recovery phase. Jean, are you there? Did you have a question for our energy update? I'm sure not what's going on with I'm not sure what's going on with my car, but we'll find out tomorrow. May I have energy update on Virgo? Jean, what is Spirit? What does Jean need to know about Virgo? What does Jean need to know about Virgo? Energy update on that for Jean, please. Okay, Spirit says obviously not that card because that card fell on the floor face down. So did that one. I know, I always wonder what they are too. I'm not even gonna look. Oh, that's interesting. A whole new adventure. Maybe you're gonna get a new car out of this. The Fool. So keep your thoughts cool. Like, think about what you want instead of what you don't want. This is time for a new beginning. Interesting. I mean, it'd be more likely that if it was the Chariot, maybe it would be like a new car or something. But it seems like you're going to be going on a new adventure for sure. And don't we usually go on new adventures in cars or automobiles, mobiles? Gosh, yeah, it is the Fool. Maybe it means you're going to be walking instead of having a car. No, it's nothing like that. Arcana, yeah. Hey, Florence, what's up? So I'm probably not going to be on very long tonight. I kind of would like to go to bed early. I got a busy day tomorrow, trying to figure out what's going on with the car. I'm having to take my dad to get some blood work. Spirit, what does Arcana need to know about Florence? Arcana, Florence. Hello, I'd like to ask what's coming towards me in general. Thank you. Spirit, what's coming towards Florence in general? Well, that was easy. The world, it's coming at your feet. I mean, the whole world is in your hands. So what do you think about what do you want to come towards you? It's like you're at a crossroad in your life, but it's like you're at a crossroad in your life. Spirit's asking you to be resilient about it. And you definitely need to start looking at the good in all this. Maybe you're a little bit bored waiting for what you want to show up, but it's already yours. You just have to fill in the blanks at the crossroad. Okay, Florence, Spirit, what does Arcana need to know about their specific person's feelings about them today? So they're feeling, like life is the bowl of butter, and nothing's going to get in their way or in the way of their feelings for you in this Sun card. This card's all about happiness. I feel like they're going to be taking action soon. I keep saying this. I keep feeling this. Spirit keeps talking about it. They're just looking for a creative way to come in to communicate. All right? Yep, car issues. But it's gonna get fixed up by tomorrow. I didn't look, Gene. Sometimes I just can't. I don't know. I'm like that. Hey, Maria, how are you? Jen, I think you did miss your turn. I think you might have been the first one I did. I need to start remembering people's time stamps. You got the Lover's card, dear. Okay. Hey, Anumta, how are you today? Maria, how's your day been? Got an update for me? Living La Vida, Laura. Welcome back to the Chammy. Yes. Welcome back to the channel where only vampires love you forever. Yep, video froze because I have onto electronics. Welcome back. Hopefully at some point, I'll get some new gear and that won't happen anymore. I think they've actually given me the opportunity to go mobile, but I just like the whole laptop feel. I can see the chat over here. I can do the call centers. I can watch the subscriptions. Welcome back. I'm going to put the live chat on. Where you going, Rue? I love you. Come back soon. I love my dog so much. You design apps, Jeremy? Tell me all about it. Oh, I should probably not keep this on the computer because I just realized it has a magnet in it, and that is so bad for computers. Maybe that's why the computer's been freezing up. I'm mobile, definitely. No, I'm not saying I have like the most modern phone in the world, but also I emailed you back, Livin' La Vida Laura. In fact, I'm gonna go right now to backstage and invite you. See if they still have the discount thingamajiggy going on. So if somebody wanted to hire me for a gig, but I don't know if I don't know that I could play a 48-year-old. I also don't live in California. I don't think I really relate to people in their 40s either. Maybe people in their 30s. Maybe. I don't know. I think I can relate to all people, but when it comes to acting, like I want to do more character acting. I want to do more fantasy stuff. I don't want to do stuff that's so serious, like literally serious. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm into drama, but I'm into serious dramatics. Not playing, a waitress. I know that sounds snarky, but I spent many years as a Hooters waitress, and I don't want to go back into it in a film for $60 a day. I could go back to Waffle House for that. So I'm going to copy the link and share it to you right here for all of you. Okay? So check out the discount there. There should be a discount. Hold on. Maybe the discount's not going on. I feel so silly. You'd think they'd talk about it like at the website. Let me go to the front page. I thought there was like 50% off of a membership, but maybe I saw it in my email. I'll check my email. Hey, Cole person at A. Hey, Diasha. So yeah, I mean, you could probably find jobs there, Laura. Live in La Vida, Laura. Not probably, but most likely. Doing what you love, right? Would you love to do makeup? If you guys want a free energy update, please just put your question in the chat. Don't forget to like the live if you're already subscribed. Let me know if you want tarot and oracle, mermaids, fairies, angels. Well, if you do go to backstage, Live in La Vida, Laura, let me know if they are showing discounts to new people, because I can't see all that because I'm obviously signed up. I don't know where Spirephone is. She must have gone to the bush looking for her SP and never came back. She must be okay because she hasn't been showing up. Hey, Cottonfly, how are you tonight, honey? Amunta, I know you have a question. I'm not going to be on for very much longer, you guys. It's very late, and I need to wake up early so I can go to AutoZone. My car decided to take a piss today, so I need to make sure that I know what's going on with it. So I'm going to take it to have its diagnostics run at AutoZone tomorrow, because the Cadillac dealership couldn't do my 89 Coupe de Ville. You code for both operating systems? That's really cool, Jeremy. You're so smart. So tired and have to be up in a few hours to go back to dealership. Oh, you're so welcome. Jean, get some rest. Get some rest. You want to be able to drive safe to the dealership. Safety first. Even if you haven't farted. I'm good. I'm not smelling like cat pee. I thought about you today, and I was like, she must be thinking about me and the cat pee thing. Did you get it resolved? Whose website isn't available? Mine? Oh, maybe it's not available to your website. I mean, it's not my website. It's just for backstage. For you want to get into acting or look for somebody to make a movie with. Spirit, how does Anthony feel about Cottonfly after she told him it was the first day of work? Have you guys been arguing about you working or not working? Oh yeah, the musk from the minks that's in the Chanel perfume will cover that cat musk any day. Yeah. I mean, maybe you'll get that awesome nickname of Catwoman. Okay, Spirit, what did Anthony think of Cottonfly when she talked about it being her first day at work? What did he feel about her? Oh, I'm very proud of you taking action. Very proud of you taking action in this Knight of Wands. He might feel a little bad, though, that you went to work smelling like cat pee or having to worry about smelling like cat pee. Anunta. What does Anunta need to know about that question, Spirit? Spirit says you should get it done and taken care of as soon as possible because it'll get less. You won't have to worry about it as much. Like you'll feel more emotionally secure if you just get it over with and done. Do the study, do the work. You'll get through it easily. It'll be a cakewalk. Anupta. I hope that helps. Yeah, so you guys in your pajamas too? I have this shirt and it's black and it says, "This is my sexy lingerie." But for some reason, YouTube insists on the camera being backwards. So I don't know why. So I don't wear it because, even though it's adorable, because you guys can't read what it says. I mean, nice barely looks normal in in the screen. Hey, and naughty. It's even weirder. Looks like yachty, yacht, and okay, Spirit. What does Maria need to know about her specific person's feelings for her right now? Page of Swords. They want to talk more to you. That's what they're feeling. I hope somehow that helps. Trying to figure out like ways to do just that and what to talk about as well. That's what they're feeling. They want more communication with you. And I'm so glad you guys got to talk too. I'm so happy for you. He complained about you not working. So you went out and got a job. I mean, that's not a bad thing. Getting a job is an honorable thing, but to complain about it instead of empower you about it is my problem. Does he have a job? What does he do? You should put some cat pee in his clothing. I'm kidding. Just make sure dirty cat pee clothes with his if he gets too out of hand. Rawr. But yeah, Cottonfly. He's a mover. Okay, so he's no face of Adonis, body of a chicken. Okay. Hey, John V, how are you? He was judgmental as fuck instead of empowering as fuck. Yeah. Well, that's so lame. What do you think of you after the conversation, Spirit? Yeah, he wants to talk to you more, Maria. Definitely. If I missed your question, please repost it because the chat's going so fast and my eyeballs are swollen today from allergies and burning. So, John V, look at this, the solar eclipse I think it'll bring you happiness. I think it'll bring you a little bit of delusion. I think it will bring you some good times. It's amazing how Rose is like eclipsing the sun herself. I hope that helps, John V. Yeah, just be on all this stuff. So you're down. So Cottonfly, one time after my ex-fiance husband thing left, his best friend tried to move in on me. And he cried tears, and he's like, "I love you." Okay, I can respect that, but my boyfriend husband thing is missing. And you're not out there trying to look for him. But by this time I was so gullible, like I didn't realize that he'd run away with the next door neighbor's wife. And I was super naive and immature at the time. But and I thought it was a nice, honorable thing for the guy to tell me that he loved me and he had these feelings for me. And I was honest and said I can't reciprocate, but you can still hang out here with mom and pops. My dad was recovering from a heart attack. So I moved my bass player in because they had kicked him out of the apartment. And then this guy who told me he was in love with me also lived with that guy and got kicked out of his apartment by his girlfriend. But he wanted to break up with her anyways because she had a issue where she had a very impulsive issue where and she refused to go to the doctor for it. I won't talk about what it was because it's pretty gross. But, the guy was at a house and home, but he had a job, so he could pay bills. Okay. I needed somebody around the house. I needed a couple people around the house to help me while taking care of Dad. He was recovering from his heart attack. Plus, my mom was still alive. She was in a wheelchair. So I was spending my time between working at, restaurants and helping them. But what was really disturbing about the guy is that not even 24 hours after I was like, no, can't do that. I mean, I don't, I'm pretty honest when it comes to, actually, I'm very honest when it comes to what I want and what I don't want, because I know what I want and I know what I don't want. But I couldn't believe that someone could tell me that he was in love with me and cry like that about it, and then turn around and go back to his girlfriend that made him so unhappy. And he called me on the phone. He's like, "Oh, her and I we're just gonna go out and have lunch." Okay, great, awesome. I'm thinking to myself, maybe they'll get back together again, but I don't know. I mean, I'm so confused, But they did get back together. So, but later that day, he called me on the phone. He's like, "Hey there, could you pack my stuff up for me? Could you and Brian, my bass player, pack my stuff up for me and put it on the front porch? My girlfriend and I are going to come over and I'm going to pick the stuff up. And I would just be so grateful if you could do that for me." I'm like, "Yeah, sure. No problem. Yeah, sure." And I just had a meltdown. Cottonfly. I was like, yeah. Like, I'm his maid. Like, I'm his mother. I'm just going to pack up his stuff and put it on the front porch. Like, do I have dumb bitch written on my forehead? And I just lost my mind, and I just started throwing his stuff out the window of the second story. Like, everything just went absolutely bonkers. So don't react like that, because you're definitely living with somebody who doesn't know how to empower you. Okay? So I feel and would suggest that you talk to your friend about it. Because I don't want to see you going down this path where you're influenced to do something out of fear instead of empowerment. Okay? I felt very fearful about people who told me that they love me in the future. I didn't want to get into that situation again. I mean, it's not like we had ever kissed or had sex or were intimate, but we'd been friends for a long time. This was my boyfriend, husband thing's best friend. And it was weird. Then he tried to call the cops on me for throwing his shit out the window. They just laughed at him. They came over. They were like nice to my parents, and they searched my room, and they were so nice to me and so polite. And they're like, we're just doing this because, we think it's funny. They're like, yeah, we think it's funny too. And he actually had to go down to the station with them because of obstruction of justice or some crazy thing like that. I don't know, just something he did during the time that he brought the cops over because I had thrown his stuff out on the porch. I didn't vandalize anything of his. It's what he told me to do. Hey, can you pack my stuff up and put it on the porch? Well, he didn't. Front porch or back porch? That was the last time I did anything pretty awful to somebody. I think it was the first time too. And I just had a meltdown, Dutch. Yeah, it really hurt my feelings. I mean, it's not like he knew nothing was going to happen between us. So, but to treat me after being friends for 5 years, to treat me like I was his mammy or his nanny or his mommy or his bitch, it was very uncomfortable. So, with guys, with people in general, with friends, make sure that you're. Dad, it's just echoing. Just make sure that you're setting him straight, Cottonfly, that you guys are about empowering each other, and say it in any way that you can. That's what friendship's about. That's what living together is about, in a commune, a home, a family, amongst roommates. Okay. I hate the fact that you felt you had to go out and get a job out of fear or somebody complaining. Yeah, I pretty much knew that after, the boyfriend husband thing left, I wasn't gonna date because I saw the fucking from the beginning, from that whole scenario, and I just didn't have any wobbles about love anymore. I didn't have some of the concerns that I see a lot of people have about. Yeah, what's wrong with it? Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Huh? I fixed it. Oh no, I wouldn't. I don't pee. I just pee inside myself, Jeremy. I'm kidding. Well, yeah, did you ever distinguish if he was ADHD, a high functioning autism, bipolar 1, just dyslexic? You don't have to say it here, but what I'm saying is that finding out will only improve your chances of knowing what you're truly up against when it comes to somebody who has those certain creative, unique neurodiversities. Because being someone who's neurodiversive. I just know. I just drink and I know things. Jack Mac, will my person unblock me and contact me again? Yes, especially if you do the work. Did you spend a lot of time worrying about them blocking you? Did you spend a lot of time, Jack Mac, like being in a headspace where you thought maybe you would lose them? Let's see what you need to know about that right now, Jack Mac. Sorry, guys, I'm a little bit slow. I just wanted to tell Cottonfly my experience and tell her that she's worthy of having friends, family, roommates, and coworkers that empower her instead of make her feel like she has to make a move out of fear or because someone's complaining. So, yes, they will unblock you. They feel nostalgic about you already enough as it is, Jack Mac, with the Six of Cups. They remember the good times, the romance, the love. They want to share that again with you. They might be being difficult because they think that that's punishing you or fuck, I don't know. I mean, I really feel like it has something to do with their ego and not you at the end of the day. Okay, Jack Max, so don't hold it against yourself, all right? They'll unblock you. Chairman, I wear a ring on my finger not because I'm married, but because to me rings are crazy and comfortable. It is a reminder to me not to get involved anymore because love is uncomfortable. Love is not uncomfortable. That's only been suppressed upon your feelings and emotions by people who don't know what love is. Love is unconditional. Love is bright. Love, is also something that, you are going to pay the price. You are going to pay the price of loss, but it should be an empowering loss. Something that leaves behind a legacy or a love story or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, short live tonight, guys. So I'm going to close the portal soon here. We've been on for 42 minutes. Hey, Snow White. Welcome back to the Chammy. Hey, Sarita. How are you? Welcome to the channel. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to leave a comment on the lives. Any live would be fine, so that you can get entered to win the in-depth 40 card free tarot card reading from me right here on YouTube. So you want to know what are Ben's current feelings for you and intentions. So which one's more important to you? Because this is not get on YouTube and ask 2 questions free for no hello, how are you today, no communication. Like, I'm kind of just putting up my defenses against people who just come in here that I've never seen before that just ask a question. They don't even want to try to talk to us. I'm not trying to be rude, but I am closing the portal in 2 minutes. I also don't have a update from a subscription from you, Sarita, so make a choice. Don't apologize, you're fine. Maybe you just didn't read the description. I don't know about you guys, but I always read the description in a live because I think it's really important. So intentions are more important to you. Yeah, because you know their feelings. What do you want their feelings to be? They want to make loving choices and decisions for themselves and for you as well in this Lover's card. So make it a good love story. What do you want them to think about you? What do you want them to feel about you? They like you a lot. Don't fudge it up by overthinking it, okay? Keep me updated. Spirit, what does Snow White need to know about P's intentions towards them? Snow White, what do they need to know? And then I'm going to close the portal conflict. Snow White's the last on the list. Interesting. So you got the Two of Wands with the energy behind it being the Six of Swords. Stay calm, Spirit says. The world is in your hands. You know, it's just like with what I just told Sarita. What do you want their intentions to be for you? What do you want their feelings to be for you? The Two of Wands is really about your vision of staying calm. Spirit's like, don't react. Don't react if P, tries to set you off or says something that sets you off or makes you uncomfortable. Okay, because you are the operant power. You are the creator of your beautiful world, Snow White. By the way, I'm going to teach my dogs how to sing so that we can clean and sing together. I'm going to close the portal because I need to get plenty of rest, especially if we're going to do spirit box sessions this weekend with Nikki. And I have been exhausted since the last spirit box session. I have just not been able to get enough rest since then. It's probably mostly because, I've been like stressed out about personal issues, and as well as my sleeping situation has just been very uncomfortable. It could also be the detox. I don't know. But I only have like 10 days left on the detox. So after that, I can, maybe eat a piece of cheesecake and come back to earth. I'm just going to live for that day. I'm not sure, Snow White, when we're going to do the spirit box. It's just kind of going to be an intuitive thing, and when the baby's not awake. I'm sure it's fine if Max is awake. He's 10 years old. If he feels comfortable to come into the chat, he can while he's watching it on TV with Duncan, who is Nikki's partner. But the baby has to be asleep before we do spirit box. So baby goes to sleep about 7 p.m. And at 7 p.m., 8 o'clock, it's like about 3 or 4 o'clock here. So probably between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. UK time. Saturday, Sunday, or maybe even tomorrow. I've got to talk to her first. Yeah, baby Ducky. Ducky is my best friend Nikki's daughter. I named Ducky. It's Nikki and her boyfriend's name mushed together. It's so cute. But yeah, it has to be while baby's asleep and deep asleep so that, she's not screaming for mommy because she's only like 2. Until she's 3 going on 38, we just, we just have to fly by the seat of her pants while she's asleep. That's a cool name. Yeah, I bet kids are cute. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get plenty of sleep. I gotta wake up early, go to AutoZone, get Old Blue, purring like a kitten again, and then take Dad to get some blood work. Hopefully the car's fixed so I can get to the pharmacy way out in the hills yonder from here. so I can get my dad's last cycle of chemo medication. Because I certainly don't see it being delivered by Monday. It means warrior in Hawaii also is the toughest word that Christ from Hawaii. You know, my brother was born in Hawaii. He's Hawaiian. Yeah. My mother said that when she lived in Hawaii, it was one of the most beautiful times of her life. And it's the only place she lived in the world where she had no issues with allergies because she used some of the treatments that the natives had given her. They like cured her allergy problem. Yes, Hawaii is beautiful. I'm lucky to have a brother who was born there. My dad's watching a video on YouTube about colon cancer and how to avoid it, which is not a bad thing because we should all know. I think the more education that they gave us about cancer, the less cancer there would be. I can tell you honestly, I don't feel like there's been enough education in my life in regards to cancer. They're certainly not putting Surgeon General warnings on the fast food commercials about the foods that can cause you to get sick with that disease. But it's also important for us to not have wobbles about food or really anything, because what you think about, you bring about. Hey, Chin Chow, I already closed the portal, dear. Let me get you a card, though, real quick. 5 of Cups. I don't know what's going on with you, but start looking at the good in everything in your life, okay? Spirit loves you. Well, funny, because I know he wants to piss me off. Okay, so you know he wants to piss you off. Now start saying something else Snow White like. He doesn't want to piss me off. He wants to make me feel good about myself. You know, I almost didn't want to learn more about manifestation and how we do it because I feel like I was doing it pretty well before I learned more about it. But now I feel like that I have learned more about it, that I can learn even more about myself, and maybe become a better manifester. You're welcome, Chen Chao. So I measured that U-part wig that I made that video out of. It was not 34 inches. It was 32 inches. I'm not sure what the next step is to take with that. I'm going to have to think about it. I might take the chance and just looking at how that particular U-part wig was made, and then try to make one with what my own wefting that I have, my own extensions that I have, and just send that one back because I feel pretty slighted that I could have gotten a 32 inch that was a little bit thicker, better quality for less money. So we'll just have to see. I wrote the seller, and I have till the 17th. It's just the 13th. We'll see what happens. But I did have fun making that video. I probably will maybe make a hair painting video one day, but it's so complicated, and it's also like my therapy, which I feel very private about. Hey, Faith, how are you, honey? Okay, what's your dating question? I don't date, but maybe someone around here can help you. Hey, JD. I know it's pricey to not love. You're absolutely right. I do love it, but I'm not happy about it being 32 inches. Okay, the ad said 34 freaking inches. I want my 2 inches. Yes, you will, Knight of Cups. Someone will make a proposal soon, Faith.
Me?
So it's not so much that I don't love it, it's just that I'm not in love in that it's only 32 inches. Hey, JD. I'm okay. I was just getting ready to get offline and end the stream. Because it's late here, very late here, and I was just going to do a short live, see how everyone's doing. Hopefully we'll do Spirit Box this weekend. It just depends on if Ducky's going to sleep or not. Hopefully she'll sleep. She's been sleeping more through the night, so hopefully we'll know tomorrow when we're going to do Spirit Box this weekend. I don't know if we'll do it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know if we'll do it Friday. I don't know if we'll do it just Sunday or Saturday. I'll just have to talk to Nikki and see when it's going to be good for her, because she's going to be she's going to do the questions, and I am going to do the listening. And then my dad's feeling better, so he'll be my protector. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a good weekend. If I don't see you, I'm surprised that it's so late. All right, guys, I'm going to bed. I still haven't seen Sarita subscribe, but it's okay. I'm pretty sure it'll show up soon. It's probably just lagging. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go night-night. I'm pretty tired. Thanks, guys, so much for coming by. Thanks so much, gals, for coming by and hanging out. Thank you so much for, your likes, your subscribes, your donations. I'm so grateful. If you need an emergency reading, or you need emergency life mentoring coaching, or just somebody to talk to, just email me at gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. And let me know who you are, and I'll get back to you. Hopefully my new website that I'm making will be done soon. And y'all can connect to my Etsy pretty soon as well. I know, 10 more for 1K subscribers. That's crazy. Hopefully it'll happen this weekend. All right, guys. Love you lots. Arrivederci. Kalanita. Sagapopoli. Be safe, all right? Meet me in Dreamland.